All right, welcome to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at Synthesys. This is a software that you are able to create multilingual AI-powered videos and voiceovers using human voices. I'll talk more about the text-to-speech, and that is mainly the reason why I use this tool. But I did go ahead, and this is one of the tools that I picked up from the Sumo Day. And I picked up a few apps, and this is one of them because I see the value of this software. There has been a lot of text-to-speech softwares, and this is one of the only ones that has been on AppSumo in the last year that actually is pretty human sounding. Definitely more unique than a lot of the other ones that come out. They're just so robotic. You could just use the free text-to-speech softwares out there that are freely available to the public. But Synthesys is different. There's only a few softwares that come to mind. One is Well Said Labs. Another one is I think it's called Lovo. And then there's this one. And I think that there's a couple others. You guys can drop some comments below. Someone else dropped a comment about another one that I'll be checking out as well. But Synthesys, I definitely see the value because if you're creating faceless YouTube videos, you'll be able to use these. And people always ask, can you monetize your YouTube channels with AI voices? And you absolutely can. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But there's a lot of other different reasons in your business why you would want to use a software like this, not necessarily just building YouTube channels. That's just one way. But a lot of people have businesses where they're making training videos, HR related videos, and it's easier to just have a text-to-speech engine do the voiceovers for you, and you'll be able to get a really nice human sounding one. So I'm going to jump into that and I'm going to show you this. They really developed the tool, and there's also the ability to have like a full presentation and human, what's called humanitars or something like that, where these people are out on the screen right here. And you can create full-fledged videos. So maybe I'll go and show you that part. But really the main thing that I'm going to be talking about is the text-to-speech. That is the most impressive in my opinion, in the way that I use it for myself. So there's two license plans, $69 and $179. In this case, I'm going to just share with you guys that I probably wouldn't pick up the tier 1. I would just pick up the tier 2 or don't pick the tool up because you're going to be just so limited on you're going to use all your credits and everything on the $69 plan. Is going to be very frustrating, but you get unlimited on the $179. We are looking at 4 tacos, 33 reviews. If I come down here, you'll see the last couple of reviews. I mean, they're just 5 stars, and then another 5 stars. And then like some people are even saying things like, I love this product. It's completely completely upended and revitalized my content production system. This might be the best purchase I've ever made on AppSumo. So all kinds of good stuff, right? So the reason why it's gotten some bad reviews is because so for a couple of things, one, they're saying that the character limit, and I'm going to show you that this is just not true. This is people's lack of understanding about the tool. They're giving bad reviews and they don't know how to use the tool. So I will touch base on that. So unfortunately, they're getting kind of some bad reviews based on this. You'll even see they had some like 2-star reviews and stuff like that because people are saying that they're lying and not giving you the credits that they are saying that they're giving you. But really, it's just a confusion on how to actually use the software. So I'll show you guys how to do that. Make sure you're getting the best use out of the software. You come back up here, you have license tier 1, 30 videos a month, 100 voiceover downloads per month. But if you get the license tier 2, they're doing unlimited videos per month, unlimited voiceover downloads per month. So this is just truly worth it to get this one right here, and so forth. So we'll check out the website over here. This is Synthesys. Now this has been out for a couple of years. I actually promoted this. They did launch on another platform a couple years ago, but they're obviously still around. And when they launched before the very first time, they did not have the AI video and the AI avatars. This was not part of the software. They launched specifically as a text-to-speech software. So you can go and check it out, see the different things that they can do. Obviously, I'll push play right here.
Content, your imagination. Real humans and real voices.
真实的人类，真实的声音， 欢迎来到 AI 数字内容创作的未来。你的内容，你的想象。
Tu contenido, tu imaginación.
Okay, so they have a bunch of different languages, humanitars. We'll go and look at that in a minute, but really I want to jump right into the AI audio, which is the most exciting part about the software. So you can choose what module you want to go into. We'll go into the AI voice. Okay. So then it's going to launch. We have our voice over here, and I'm just going to sample through some of these, and you're going to see how high quality and human sounding they are compared to 90% of the other softwares that you can use, but they're just robotic. This is the closest to human sounding that you're going to get unlimited. So the only other software that I will say probably wins, has even just a little bit higher quality, is going to be Well Said Labs. But if you're going to use that in your business, it's $300 per month. They don't have lifetime deals or anything like that. So it's a $300 a month platform, whereas we can pay $175 and get close to that quality and have unlimited. So even the layout, the website and everything is very similar. We move over here to find more people. So let me go and sample some of these out real quick for you.
Life. Balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals?
Hire a real estate agent to help pinpoint the most suitable units for you and your family.
Philosophers who greatly extended our knowledge of nature. Galileo had a
There are reasons, she returned, and said no more, for she did not want to bring up the subject of their former strife, lest her nurse should offer to go before she had.
Their accident claim can be a difficult process. Not only is the client still in shock from their experience, but they may also be awaiting their funds or payout. If a client calls and wants to know when their claim will be processed and when they will receive their funds, here are the steps you should take.
Capsule is recommended.
Episode of All Eyes on Us, and find out if David will be victorious in the final battle round.
Too well exactly where he is in charge of a Republican Party afraid of his vindictive and unrestrained attacks and unafraid of critical.
So you can see that there's a lot of high quality ones, a couple of them that you might want to pass on, but like this one was really good for like a news station or news channel or anything like that, delivering kind of just information or news. This one was really good overall, like for YouTube videos and maybe trainings and stuff. Another one that's just super calm and mellow would be great for audiobooks, would be this one right here. And then this one for like a sales video or explainer video, this guy. So you're getting some really good stuff here. Now, what you can do is, I'm just going to come over here, pull up an article that I've already written, and we're just going to go and grab this real quick. So this is 1,000 words. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. And then what you would do is just go into Synthesys and you would paste this in, and you're going to get an error right here. Like, and it's going to say that there's 5,000 characters out of 500 and you've reached your limit. It's red. And then this is where people are like getting caught up, and there's complaining that like, oh, well, I can only put, 200 characters in here or whatever. We can actually adjust the speed and pause. I usually just leave it at the standard settings. Maybe move that up to a 0.5. And then, but what you want to do is you just want to click render by sentence, right? And then you say create first. So it's going to go out there and it's going to take that 1,000 words that we pasted in there, and it's going to go and create this for us. Okay, so I pasted in that 1,000 words. It was over the limit, but so I went back and I just grabbed half of the article, right? So this is a 1,000-word article, right? You could have a 2,000-word article. You're going to have to paste it a few times. No problem. So we're going to come in through here. I pasted half the article. So this is about 500 words, and you can see we're only about halfway, a little over halfway of what the character limit of just what can go in here. And it's understandable that you can't do more than this at a time, because then the quality is going to go down, right? So we're going to say render by sentence, very important. And then we're just going to say create. So now it's going to go out there and it's going to create these, right? And then when it's done, we can go back and finish up grabbing the rest of the content right over here. So I'll come over here, and I'm just going to grab the rest of this right here, and we can copy this. We can come back over here, and once this is created, I'll show you. Okay, so that took about 2 minutes. So some people might be complaining that that's taking too long, but you have to realize that you can go and outsource this. There's actually people selling text-to-speech services on Fiverr and making sales and getting 5-star reviews. So you have to realize that even hiring someone to do this or an actual voiceover on Fiverr, it's going to take 3 days to get your voiceover back, 3 to 5 days. So, I mean, if you don't have 2 minutes to spare to wait for the rendering time, then I don't really know. That you got to have a little bit of patience is all I'm saying. So what we would do right here is that we would just delete this if we wanted to, and then we would just paste the rest in here, and then we'd say create as well. I'm going to go ahead and skip that though, because I think that I just showed you kind of how you would do that. But what we would want to do now is that it did create all these, right? So then now you're going to say merge clips. It's going to take us to the screen over here, right? And we're going to go with 1, and then you just click this, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you just say merge clips. Super, super cool. Like, this is my favorite part. You can create these full voiceovers. And if you, like I said, if you pick up to tier 2, you're going to be able to do this as much as you want. And you could actually create this as a service and start selling these services on Fiverr, which is super, super cool. And people are buying these videos on Fiverr, even with the automated text to speech like this, because it does sound really good. And I do already have a video created for review purposes, so I will be showing you that. But what would you would do is that audio files merged successfully, and I can just go here, and then there's just one final step. Here is the voiceover right here. You can push download right here, and it'll go download the file. It's 8 megabyte file. We can also go and sample this by pushing the play button right here.
Selling cars. You can find a car and sell it, or you can buy a car and resell it. You can also find cars for sale online, or you can find cars for sale in person. What is the best way to make money buying and selling cars? The best way to make money buying and selling cars is to find cars for sale online. Cars for sale online are easy to find, and you can find a wide variety of cars to buy and sell. What is the best way to make money selling cars? The best way to make money selling cars is to find cars for sale in person.
Okay, so you can see really high quality, definitely better than most of the text-to-speech softwares that you're going to get. These are closer to human sounding. So I'm going to go and find that video for you guys and show you what, after you go, and I use a software called Pictory to automatically create me my video, and I could be done with the project from start to finish in about 30 minutes. So we're going to go find that video real quick.
It's no surprise that email marketing has become one of the most popular methods for making money online. Whether you're looking to start a small business, generate more leads for your business, or simply increase your online presence, an email list is a great way to do it. In this video, we'll be providing 10 tips for making money with an email list. 1. Start with a niche email list. When starting out, it's important to find a niche you're passionate about. Tools.
Okay, perfect. So that was a video that I put together very quickly, and you can use this software, all kinds of voices, a ton of female voices and male voices to choose from, all kinds of different languages, Australian, UK, just all kinds of different countries, Canada, and it just keeps going and going. There's just so many that you can choose from. Okay, so that's the first element, and that's actually the primary reason why I picked up this software, and then what I would recommend using it for. Let's go and take a look at the other module to check that out as well, right? So we're going to go over here, create an AI video, or select your humitar. So we have a male voice right now. It kind of sounds like maybe like this would work really well. So maybe a little bit more casual right here. So let's just go right here, create video. And we've got this guy right here, and I actually haven't used this before, so we're going to kind of do this together. So video script, you'd put in your video script right here. Let's see if we already have choose AI voice, upload your voice. So we already have the voice. We already created the voice. We can upload our voice right here if we wanted to. We can also come over here to choose AI voice and just go pick your favorite, voiceover artist right there. And then you can also type what you want them to say right here. But in this case, we already have done all that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed this part up. We know that we ended at 5 right here. So I'm going to come up here and go like this. And we went to like right here. I'm going to copy that, come back into Synthesys. I'm going to throw this in right here. It may have a limit. Looks good. And then I'm going to come up here and we're going to upload our voice. Okay, so we're down here. We just need to go to select. I'm going to grab that voiceover right here. Okay, so it's saying we need one below 50 seconds right there. Okay, so let's go back and we will just grab for testing purposes. And this might be the big thing about the AI, the video part, is that you're only able to do a certain amount, about 50 seconds at a time. And so for me personally, I'm just being honest with you, I'm using this for the text-to-speech part. So like I said, if you already have Pictory or you have other ways to create really high quality videos after, and you really just want this for the voiceovers, then I actually recommend it, and it is worth tier 2. But it may come short in some of the limitations that it has with the human synthesis studio section of it. So that would just be something that you would want to be aware of. Okay, I'm going to go choose AI voice.
This is a demo of the voice you have selected.
Again, so when we're seeing those bad reviews and the limitations, it's because of what I'm showing you right here. You're getting this like 1,000 characters. It's too much. We can't do more than this. So how would you make a video? Like, who's going to make a video that's only this long, right? So I don't even know. Is this it? Okay, so we're where we need to be. I think that you have to add slides. It's per slide. Okay, so we're going to end right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to end right here. We have Liam, and we're going to say play script.
You can find a car and sell it, or you can buy a car and resell it. You can also find cars for sale online, or you can find cars for sale in person. What is the best way to make money buying and selling cars? The best way to make money buying and selling cars is to find cars for sale online. Cars for sale online are easy to find, and you can find a wide variety of cars to buy and sell. What is the best way to make money selling cars? The best way to make money selling cars is to find cars for sale in person. Cars for sale in person are easier to sell than cars for sale online because you don't have to worry about shipping or getting the car to the buyer. What are some tips for making?
Okay, guys, so I was actually explaining this, but I didn't push record on the video. But it's really easy. You can just put in more text right here, and then you just push this add new slide button, and then you get another slide over here. You can choose where you want the guy to be, right? The humitar. You can also choose a different video if you wanted to, have him do something else. Some of these don't really match. We'll just go with something like that. Okay, so I'm going to actually throw that one out, though. We did 2 full scenes right here. I can say correct right here, and then I can say create video, title. Okay. You can also push the circle right here and have someone just right down here, especially for tutorial videos. That will work really, really good. And then you can actually choose bottom right, or you can go with full right here, like I did. And I actually wanted to go middle center right there. All right, so then we're good. We already played the script and everything. I'm going to push create video. It's going to go and create the video. I'll come back and we'll take a look at the video. It's saying it'll be ready in about 13 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so finally this rendered. It did. I'll be honest with you. I think it took it took 16 minutes to render a 1-minute video. Now that is definitely not impressive. I think they have a long way to go with improving their rendering times. But like I said, I keep coming back to this. I recommend this product for text-to-speech and for voiceovers. I don't necessarily recommend it for the video. We will go and take a look at the video real quick. When it's done, it merged the slides, and you do get an update status of minutes right here, and then where it's at in the process. So we get these 3 little dots. We can, it will automatically delete after 30 days, or you can delete it now. You can push the download button and download the file. Edit, duplicate, or this is cool, copy a share link, because it does upload it to their own cloud. Again, it's only going to stay there for 30 days, so it's probably recommended to go ahead and download it and save it yourself. So what you're going to do is just going to go open that up and then look at right here. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and push play.
You can find a car and sell it, or you can buy a car and resell it. You can also find cars for sale online, or you can find cars for sale in person. What is the best way to make money buying and selling cars? The best way to make money buying and selling cars is to find cars for sale online. Cars for sale online are easy to find and you can find a wide variety of cars to buy and sell. What is the best way to make money selling cars? The best way to make money selling cars is to find cars for sale in person. Cars for sale in person are easier to sell than cars for sale online because you don't have to worry about shipping or getting the car to the buyer. What are some tips for making money buying and selling cars? 2. Research the car you want to buy or sell. When buying or selling a car, it is important to do your research. The car you buy or sell should be in good condition and meet your specific needs. You should also research the market for that particular make and model of car. There are many resources available to help you find the right car and negotiate a fair price.
Okay, so there's the video. I think it's pretty high quality, to be honest. Thinking about this kind of technology 10 years ago, it just didn't exist. And the machine learning and all the different things that they've put into this, they're able to, the mouth is almost 100% spot on. This is all artificial intelligence. It's like I said, I think it's pretty good. I'd at least give it a 7 or 8 out of 10 as far as the video. Now, it depends on what you're doing with the video. Like right here, you'd put text up here and so it draws a little bit away from just looking at the guy. You have a couple different things going on the screen, but yes, this could pass as a pretty high quality video. Using just Synthesys. So that was the video section. Like I said, I really like the voiceover section over here. Create voice. This is where I would spend most of my time, and the reason why I would get the product is to get these voiceovers, and then I would just make my own videos. So that is Synthesys. If you guys want to go check it out or pick it up, if you have a need for text-to-speech software, this is the best one that I have seen on here in the last year. Very high quality human sounding voiceovers, and this unlimited right here is $179. Super cool stuff. You could go out there and build a business just selling these services or selling these voiceovers. So that's it for this review. Hit that link below if you want to go and check out Synthesys. Make sure to like the video and make sure you're subscribed to LearnWire. I'll see you in the next video.